I got a question. How high do you wash your face?
I wash my face.
If it's not in the shower.
Perfect question. No, I will low-key want to do a video about this.
Why'd you get fired?
They said it seemed like I didn't want to be there. Which is the blackest thing to get fired.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Daniel fucks to the Lion King soundtrack.
I will.
They live in you, way out, whatever. They live in me. That nigga be clapping them cheeks.
Watching over
Everything we see. Yeah. Pulling up the clips. Jimmy said we're good to go in this bitch. Yo. What the fuck do you think this is? It's Tune That, baby.
Hell yeah. Two niggas in the podcast. We in the Creek in the Cave studio. We got Jimmy on the ones and twos.
Your certified napper.
It's your boy Daniel West, one of the co-hosts.
It is your other host, Jordan McDonald.
And
here.
we got a very special guest.
3 nap today.
Hell yeah, 3 niggas in the pod. We got our boy, comedian extraordinaire,
What's that?
Zsaknor Powe.
Not Tupac.
Not Tupac. Not Pac. Not Pac.
I know some of y'all are like, oh
Pac.
shit, is that
Is he alive?
We found that nigga, yo.
Yo, somebody said Tupac got a kid, dog.
Yeah.
How you living, bro? How you living? How's life treating you? Bro?
Shit,
It's
life
good to have
right
you in the
now.
studio.
Life right now is what you make it, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm trying to.
You are TikTok's favorite pimp.
Yeah.
I said that so begrudgingly. It's so begrudging.
Yeah, bro, you've been putting out these skits for like a while now where you just
2 years now?
I'm trying to transition out of it low key.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I knew I wanted to transition out of it this by like the second time I did it.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I don't want to be doing this forever.
yeah.
People love the pimp video though.
Black people love. I mean, America loves a stereotype. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
as long as it's funny, I guess.
But I mean, you do them really well where it's not like traditional pimping. You know, you're giving a message.
Look,
Yeah,
it's
you're
progressive
giving a good
pimping.
message.
We are progressive pimps. out
Yeah,
here.
progressive pimps. I like
we
that.
uplift the women we hit. Now,
Do better, bitch.
I may hit my bitches, but at least they got health care.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You've had a few of those surpass a couple mil, right?
Yeah, the first one's what took it over the top. It was like I think 7.9 or 9.7, something like that.
Nice.
And we've had a few other ones hit like 1.7, I think 1.5. Yeah.
Have you gotten any crazy DMs from people?
The first time we did it, I was so blown aback by it because it was the first time I ever like went anything that I was like, okay, like how I was trying to be very tactical with how I put out shit. And somebody in my DMs was like, "Hey, bitch, when you pull more shit out, nigga." Like I was getting like I was like, "Are you threatening me for content?" Like,
So aggressive, yo.
Yo, that was one of the
Like-
pimps. You know?
I was very confused. I was like,
Hey,
"Damn,
I've been showing these videos to my hoes, nigga. We
Yeah.
need more. We need more educational videos. That's hilarious.
they got really threatened over that
These
shit."
niggas need a vaccine. Come on, nigga.
And you think it was like that, and then like it was like some gay DMs too.
Oh yeah.
Some dudes was in there like, "Oh, you look real good, Poppy," and I'm like, "I'm good." No, I'm not.
Yeah, it's
No,
like, oh.
no, I don't. You can't see my face.
He said, "You can pimp me, Poppy." Oh,
It was
damn.
like, yeah.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
no, you can't.
You get any like booty pics?
Nah,
you
no.
get any nudes?
Not that I remember.
Have you gotten any comedy nudes yet? Like, have you gotten
comedy nudes?
Yeah.
I had comedy sex, but not a comedy nudes.
I got my first comedy nudes a few weeks ago.
For real?
Yeah, this chick, she saw me when I was on Kill Tony last time.
Mm-hmm.
From South Dakota, random place, Native American
was
chick,
bored.
and she sent me all types of.
Hey,
all right.
I was like,
natives?
just because she thought I was funny and cute. She
Shout out to South Dakota.
nigga, she slid into my DM. She was like, "How big are you?" I was like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" Yeah, and
About to take a trip.
You know, just had a conversation.
See,
for real.
I'm so mistrusting of like DMs like that. I'll be thinking
of
there's got to
course.
be a bot, yo.
Of course.
It was not a bot. This was not a bot.
You was so confident
Nigga,
in that
if-
answer. Not a bot.
If bots have Snapchat now and can call you on Snapchat, nigga, those some good bots.
Yeah.
That
She
AI
call you
is
on
getting
Snapchat.
out of hand. Yeah, I was like, oh, you actually are real and very wild, and sent me all types of news. I was like,
Thank you.
hell yeah, comedy. That's how I knew. That was one of those moments where I was like, comedy's working out for me.
Yeah.
I'm good at this. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'll be all right.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So you didn't get any pimping nudes from?
Nah, not from the pimp video.
Or did any women hit you up? Be like, can you pimp me? Did they really think you're a pimp?
No one thinks I'm glad. No one.
Okay.
Nah.
Nobody mistaking you for like a real pimp.
Nah. One time I was outside of a club and this other brother was like, "Hey, ain't you a pimp?" And I was like, "Hey." He was like, "Yeah, man, what the videos at?" I was like, "What?"
That's dope. That's dope.
Funny.
Which one of those videos is your favorite?
Like
not even the pimp, like out of all your videos.
On all my videos?
Yeah.
Shit, that's a good question.
That recent one you did where you were selling drugs.
Selling drugs and street pharmacists.
Yeah.
Street pharmacists. That was so goddamn funny. I was like, nigga, you are brave being a black dude wearing a trench coat.
Yeah.
In the spring,
Yeah, because
summer,
the optics is weird.
Walking up to white people being like, hey, I got what you need. Like,
Just pulling out Plan B and shit, nigga. They gonna fuck you up.
And now the funny thing is we didn't even do all the ideas we had.
Yeah.
Because I had this one idea and I was like, this is gonna be too much. But I was like, I would walk up to a cop doing that.
Oh my God.
And I'd be like, hey, y'all want some drugs? and then proposing it to them because they're gonna be like, oh, it's just Zyrtec and Allegra and Tylenol and shit. Then halfway through being like, oh wait, I gotta go and running off, and then we was gonna get two other white cats to like run up in some uniforms and be like, hey, we Blue Cross Blue Shield, y'all seen the pimp, right?
But you know what's crazy about that? You would probably do that and they'd be like, actually, it is illegal to have all of this.
Yeah.
They make a new law there in the moment.
You can't sell loose Zyrtec, my nigga.
Loose Zyrtec.
They got the
You
loose.
actually breaking the code, like
you can't sell loose Zyrtecs, my nigga. Yeah, one of my favorite videos that you have is the African dude selling white families.
Oh, yeah.
Or you gotta give money for white families.
Yeah, what is it? Hello, I am Femi Akimbo.
Yeah.
Hello.
That shit is funny, bro. It's like you got the traditional is like send 31 cents for the Africans.
Yeah, Africans, but you send it,
Yeah.
Because the thing is, Nigeria about 2050 is going to be like the third largest country in the world.
Oh, word.
And they're making a lot of money off oil right now. So like I was thinking,
are they making a lot of money or are people making a lot of money off them?
sorry, my bad. The Nigerian like the people who like really run Nigeria, they making money, not the people.
So
but
is the Chinese now? I think.
Another country, but like the 1% of Nigeria or like the top 10 or whatever is making a lot of money off like oil. And I was like, damn, if they making money and like they doing all this shit, who they watching commercials of? I bet it's got to be us. They got to be in Nigeria at 2 a.m. in the morning being like, oh my God, these kids in Alabama are struggling so bad. We got to send them some money, man.
Like schools is getting shot up.
I bet Nigerians watch rap videos of us we would like Glorilla videos like, yo, Memphis is bad. Yo. That's a third world country. Yo, them niggas in Baltimore, they going through it. They need help.
That's crazy. Did you start doing the skits and videos before you started doing stand-up? Or was it stand-up and then transitioning into skits and videos?
So what happened was I did this documentary when I was in college, came out with it, put a lot of time and effort into it. Mm-hmm. It was a very serious documentary. And then we went to like a festival with it, didn't win for one of our little shorts that was in it. The girl that did win, she had a comedy. And I was like, yo, you know how I think about it, I've been doing all this hardcore drama shit and really trying to talk about serious issues. I need to be doing more comedy shit. So I just started practicing doing sketches and putting them on my YouTube page. And then I just had a really good time doing them. I got sketches online that probably no one's ever seen. I don't know where you could look it up. But there's a lot of just random sketches that I used to do. And then when I met Perry Grown, who used to do TikToks a lot, he put me onto the TikTok game because I was very much of I'm very much an old man at heart. Yeah. So I'm not like TikTok. It was not my first thing to be on TikTok.
I don't think you ever had a head of hair, so you just probably been on your whole life.
I started going bald in high school.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you just in high school you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna just.
No, I was in denial.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, let me just get a really short season. Like, let me just get the lowest.
Was it like the hairline was going up?
It was like it was fading here.
Oh man.
And so I always had to be my barber. Like, look, let me get an eighth. not a half, not a fourth, not a. Let me gotta get a 16th.
Yeah.
You just had the Sharpie haircut, you know.
Oh, basically, yeah.
I remember my barber had to pull that fucking Beijing out on me when they sprayed that shit. I was like, yo, put that shit away, dog. I don't need that shit.
Well, so what is it like? What's like? Because they be talking about like LeBron and certain basketball players get their shit like.
Well, the little spray is like little follicles where they just like
they
put a little card down to get your line right, and they just little spray, and it's like little follicles, little like
hair?
no, it's like little mark. It's like fills in the little gaps.
Insane. See, I have an incredible head of hair, as you can see, and so, but I'm afraid, like, one, I have no reason to cut my hair, but I'm afraid that if I were to cut my hair, my shit wouldn't grow back the same. So I'm growing this shit till the wheels fall off. I use a Jamaican black castor oil.
Okay.
Put that shit on your scalp before you go to sleep. Put a bonnet on. Telling you, Jimmy. You're going to have the locks, dog.
Jimmy do that
If you
shit.
could have any hairstyle, like I know you love what you got, but if you could choose any type of other shit,
I've always wanted to have dreadlocks, but I can't commit to dreadlocks.
Oh, because of the work?
No. It's because once I want to go back to my afro, I can't just like go back to my afro.
You can't undo them
cut them shits. You know what I'm saying? Regrow my hair and shit. I don't want to do that. But I've always wanted to have dread. I may do like a Jedi dread. You know what I'm saying? Like
this is the one coming down.
I feel sorry for niggas who, because when you transition hair wise, that's a dip in how many bitches you getting for that one season.
Yeah, because you go through like an ugly phase.
Yeah, you go through like a who the fuck are you now?
And
like,
see, I got through my ugly phase with my hair and shit, so now I'm like, can't go through another one, you know.
I feel once you find your shit, you stick to it.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That's why I hated growing my hair out, because before I had the mini afro, and it's like you could either do some shit now, or it's just you keep picking it out, or
you go through like a weird phase. Do white dudes
shit.
go through like an ugly phase when they grow their hair out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I waited till I had a girlfriend, and then I chopped and dyed my hair.
Oh, hell yeah.
He was like, I got you, bitch. Now I can experiment the way I want to.
Now you can't get rid of me. Now I'm going to show you how ugly I really am.
Yeah, because if she break up with you over your hair, now you can just be like, bitch, you a superficial
that
as fuck.
ugly phase sucks, though, because you're like, damn, bro, I just look stupid. I would look like a weird mushroom when I went through my ugly phase with my hair, dog. But now, got the locks.
I was intentionally trying to do like when I got into college, I was intentionally trying to do like the mini like black nerd fro bob shit.
Yeah.
And that did not work for me.
What college you go to?
NYU.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, you went to NYU.
Yeah.
Jeez, what were you studying up at NYU?
Film and TV.
Film and TV?
Nice.
Yeah. Fucking Donald Glover.
Yeah, I feel like most black dudes go to college with just a lot of white people, and it's just like,
no, yeah, I went.
Let's get that fro going, yo.
Yeah, it was funny because I never had a fro. I'm from BR, so I'm from Baton Rouge. So all my life people would be like, man, you gotta get a boosie fade. And I'm like, nigga, I'm not about to get a goddamn boosie fade.
He said, I'm gonna get a Webby fro. Fuck
I was like, I want the Webby Donald. Like I'm in the middle. That's how much I'm in the middle between like a Webby nigga and like a Donald Glover nigga at the time.
Yeah.
But like I wanted that but I couldn't do it. I just ended up looking like George Jefferson.
Do you shampoo your scalp?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to know this, like,
No, it's funny.
My dad's bald. Like, I'll be like, Dad, why you got shampoo? It doesn't make any sense to me. So I
don't need to shampoo.
I feel like I gotta
clean
ask
it.
every bald person. Do you shampoo your shit?
You don't need to shampoo it because there's really no hair. This is soap and water. You don't need to. Go
So
that
you
clean.
use your body soap?
Yeah,
on
just
your
body
head?
soap. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's
You
literally
like
just your
moisturize
body.
your scalp?
Huh?
Do you moisturize your shit still?
It's an aftershave.
Oh,
So after
you
you
aftershave.
You aftershave it. Yeah, after you shave it, use an aftershave.
You get that
specifically.
sting?
Of course. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You ever have like a shorty like?
I got a question. How high do you wash your face?
I wash my face.
If it's not in the shower.
Perfect question. No, I will low key want to do a video about this because I've been asked this multiple times.
I just looked at you and I was like, damn, you could go up pretty high.
No, okay. So you go up to where your hairline used to be, and then you shed one single tear.
Oh my god.
Because this is it, and then you finish.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
You fucking taking the face moisturizer just all the way down and shit. That's
CeraVe on the fucking back of your neck.
God.
Nah.
When you first shaved it all, did you have like this weird impulse to just get ripped?
Nah. It's hard to get ripped. I was broke in New York, and it's very hard to get like ripped when you in New York. It's a very hard thing to do. That's why I tell girls, if you ever see a broke buff dude, don't trust him, because what he's doing, spending all his time getting ripped for and still broke.
But that's the thing. I'd be like I have a little belly right now,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I think if I lost all the hair, I would have to get the belly gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like you can't. You don't want.
weird.
So you don't want to look
Yeah,
like
I
an
don't-
Italian
Yeah.
stereotype, like with the
Exactly.
gut and the.
I would look
body.
like my father,
Some girls are into that. I ain't gonna lie.
Like my dad has only the hair on the sides, like a little shoe hole.
Oh, he's like a child molester.
Horseshoe.
That's what that sound like.
Yeah, I mean, very much so. But I don't know. I'm like, bro, I would just shave it all and I would get ripped.
I mean,
but that's the thing. You're in shape.
Yeah.
Like, were you skinnier before this or no?
I was skinny for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was skinny. Like, this is only like 5 months of like trying to actually like be dedicated to gym and working out and shit. Yeah. For that, just skinny for most of like all of my life. Well, no. When I was younger, I was big. Like I actually got teased for my size when I was like a kid for like a long time.
Like a fat kid?
I wasn't like fat, but like Louisiana kids are interesting because we'll come up with very clever ways to make fun of make fun of folks. I remember this one kid. I always remember this because I was like, damn, this is a really good joke. He was like, your mama must drive you on I-10 because you weigh 110 pounds. And I was like, first of all, that's a good ass joke. Second of all, fuck you.
I can't get with the whole gym thing. That's just not. I work out a lot, but I don't like gyms at all.
Is this disrupting the audio at all, or is this fine?
No.
I mean, we can hear it, but it's muffled. It's very muffled.
Okay, cool.
I think we can get through it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like a beat just dropped.
Is this song?
I don't fucking know. Somebody's going in.
Do you know what's happening next in the other room? Burlesque Cowboys.
Oh shit! Is that happening right now?
Yeah, well, the show's not happening right now, but they're rehearsing
Nigga, I need
because
a
they're
job.
about to.
Oh, that's
They
hilarious.
hiring? Go jump in there.
Dude, I'll tell you, the girls get fucking crazy at that
sure
show.
they do.
Did I tell you about? So there was one girl, she's on a bachelorette party. She has the big pink cowboy hat. Walks out into the back patio. Starts looking.
the one
around.
that threw up in the hat.
Takes the hat off, throws up in the hat,
Ugh.
puts that shit back on her head, and just like, hey, where we going next? Like,
That's wild as fuck. That's disgusting. Ugh.
yeah.
That woman crazy, dog. I don't know if y'all saw the news, but Jonathan Majors is a new boo.
Yeah, he's
He's dating Megan Good now, apparently.
Isn't
Wait,
he in
what
trouble?
the fuck?
Isn't he going to jail?
Nah,
He's in court right now. The court just
Hold
started.
on, Jonathan Majors is really dating Megan Good now?
According to TMZ.
I think publicity is putting them together.
Well, he just dropped his management team or whatever team that he had that was on his PR.
Yeah.
So this whatever new team was like, all right, first we got to shed this white girl image, nigga. Here's Megan Good.
Yeah, I feel
And-
like that's like they're trying to be like, all right, we just need black people to still love you, so you can at least get some of these films. But white people, you're the devil to them.
And they went to Megan's like, Megan, you need a husband. They calling you a hoe out here.
And Megan's like a Christian, super Christian.
Well, she was married to that dude who was a
one
pastor.
dude, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then they got a divorce, and everybody's like, "Oh, she back on the streets or whatever." So,
Oh yeah, and then she was like, "All right, let me go for a roughneck nigga, the nigga that's in trouble for beating up his last girlfriend. Yeah, I want him. I want
he
bad
needs
boy.
a strong black woman sticking by his side.
Yeah,
so
I mean, he's
I feel like he
definitely
could have. I don't know who. I feel like who. If Jonathan Majors dated like a black UFC fighter, I feel like that would have
here's the thing:
that would have panned
how
out
many
better.
black UFC women do you know?
I don't know any.
Exactly.
but I
Doesn't
don't
that seem
know
like a
any.
problem?
I don't know
then
any.
he would have to date like Candace Parker or like like a black
Candace Parker.
WNBA player.
WNBA player, yeah.
Oh, that okay. I can see that.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, a female wrestler.
Oh, that was. I mean,
Brittany
I don't know.
Griner and Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
I believe that way more than Megan Good. I believe that way more. Like
That's why I don't know. That feels like a publicity stunt.
hell yeah.
Trying to clean up the image, trying to clean up a mess that's been made.
It's a lot of cleaning to do.
Yeah.
This nigga is
The
in
milk's
trouble.
been spilled, Jonathan Majors. The milk has been spilled.
this fucking audio.
I know. It's
Who would you want to replace Jonathan Majors if they had to replace him?
With anybody?
Yeah.
I don't know. Jonathan Majors always like. First of all, actually, y'all, one of our comedic friends, Will Williams, he went to high school with Jonathan Majors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Jonathan Majors is from Dallas, so that's where
Oh,
we're
okay,
from.
okay.
He went to high school and he was like, he was a weirdo drama kid.
Yeah.
Like he was bouncing around between 8 different like subjects, like 8 different arts types.
Well, he
things.
looked like I saw a younger picture of Jonathan Majors.
He was like real skinny and shit.
Yeah, y'all remember the first Captain America when he was like real skinny before he got
Yeah,
used up?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
literally
That's
what
what
Jonathan
Jonathan
Majors
Majors
looks
That's what it
like.
looks like.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors went through the Captain America procedure to get that
definitely.
big. That's why like he lost his mind.
That's why.
and,
That's
like,
why I
kicked
said
it out.
I think it was the issue was she grabbed his phone while he was on the juice.
Yeah.
And it was a roid rage issue. It's just like she grabbed his phone
And
like,
bro-
bitch, don't grab my shit. the
thing is-
like, oh shit.
He was in the middle of playing something mad nerdy on his phone.
Yeah.
Like,
The crazy thing is, like, bro, you're Jonathan Majors. You're probably the biggest rising star in Hollywood right now. You're on Disney, based their next 5 years around you. every woman wants to fuck you. If she's grabbing your phone, like, yes, who doesn't want to fuck me right now? Like, this is like crazy to think about. Like,
my issue was the lawyer team who was like, I'm gonna release these texts. Like these texts
will help us,
and it completely did.
Like,
Yo, get a new lawyer, dog.
This makes it look work.
You definitely did that shit, Jonathan.
Bruh.
That's like I don't know.
He need a new team.
Yeah.
Where the Johnny Cochran team at? He need them. I don't know.
So you started comedy in New York while you were in college at NYU?
Nah. So
did you graduate college?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a degree. Nigga, I dropped out. So
we both dropped out.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah, no, we both dropped out.
No, I graduated, and I think all niggas, at least for me, for what I've seen, a lot of niggas get like something tragic happens, and then niggas start comedy.
Yeah.
It's never like, oh, I was feeling good about my life. Yeah. Everything was going well. Let me add on stand up comedy.
Yeah.
So I got fired from my first job.
Oh, okay.
What was your first job?
I was working at Paramount. Somewhere like an admin or some shit. Like it was my first I made it. I did Obama's dream. I got the job.
I graduated.
I got the job. I'm like da da da. I'm like
I'm fired.
Yeah.
Did they fire you on your day off?
No,
that's good.
They fired me on the Monday before Thanksgiving.
Oh damn, that's fucked up.
Damn.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
There was like Happy Thanksgiving, and guess what? You can't even afford the Thanksgiving dinner that you want to eat.
It was fucked up.
Yeah.
Why did you get fired?
They said it seemed like I didn't want to be there, which is the blackest thing to get fired for.
Oh, 100%.
It was totally my attitude. Cause I was like, I'm the only nigga here. I'm gonna do my work and go home.
Yeah. Yo, that's how it was in my
Straight
job.
blue collar energy.
That's
Did
hilarious.
you want to be there?
Hell no.
Of course not. That was 100% the truth. They were like, we're having a team meeting, everybody, and Zsaknor was just in the corners like, all right, what do we want to do?
Yeah.
We would really like to know what Jacques' opinion is.
Hey, Jacques, we're having a lunch happy hour. You want to come through? No, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm straight.
No, what's crazy was they fired me, and then I DM'd the only dude I liked on the team, and I was like, yo, I just got fired. If there's any other positions, get some work, gotta pay rent, hit me up. Woo. There was another girl on my team who was supposed to be training me, and she was like, I understand you got fired out of nowhere. Let's sit down and talk about it. Mm-hmm. We talked about it. She was like, yeah, it seemed like you didn't really want to be there. You were looking up websites that weren't really work appropriate. And I was like, what do you mean? And then I went back in my mind. I was like, oh, I'm on black podcasting websites. Oh. And black podcasting websites got awful layouts and shit.
Yeah. Awful layout, awful ads.
Awful ads, big booty bonanza ads and shit like that, right?
Al Capone's.
Oh, yeah. Saigon's mixtape ads. It'd be some shit ads that should not be there.
Did you see Round and Brown was on Jacques' computer? It's so strange.
And the podcast I would always listen to was a podcast called Where's My 40 Acres Podcast.
we talked about that earlier.
And I love their podcast. And I know they saw my shit and be like, what the fuck is he on?
Yeah.
But my manager
This nigga's been really militant right now.
Bro. My fucking manager was on Neiman Marcus buying shoes. And I was like, but that bitch buying
That's not as threatening. Neiman Marcus is not as threatening as
Where's My 40 Acres?
Where's My 40 Acres? He's plotting something.
They probably had meetings without you in it, all right, we don't need to make assumptions, but I think Jacques may be trying something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember for Googling, I was Googling a fucking Kodak Black video at my job, and for some reason the internet slowed. And I was like,
not on
is
my
this on
watch.
Purpose? So yeah, it was.
We saw him Googling reparations and how to get them. We're kind of scared.
He's been Googling Farrakhan speeches while he's been working. So yeah, I got fired.
How long did you have the job?
A month. A month. I got hired on my birthday.
You didn't even try.
I got hired on my birthday.
We was feeling sad. You got fired before Thanksgiving, nigga. You should have gone.
Did you even have time to get a check?
I did. I got 3 checks in.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And then so
did you see it coming?
No, that was no. They gave me one meeting, and I was like, okay, I feel like I'm doing a good job. I feel like I got a lot of energy. I just need to be better at the fine details of the job. And they was like, oh, you're spot on. Mm-hmm. Apparently, it wasn't. Because they like 3 days later they fired
What did they
me.
have you doing?
Wait, time out. So you went into a meeting to discuss your behavior, and they were like, "So, what do you think your strengths are?" You're like, "Well, my energy is incredible. Don't expect it to be this high the longer I'm here." And they're like, "Okay, well."
Yeah, it was. Anyway, I don't even care. Fuck them. Fuck them people.
What did they have you doing?
It was just admin shit. Like, it was shit I shouldn't have been doing. Like, how I explain it. Like we would produce shorts and produce like advertising shit for Paramount, but sometimes it would just get canceled halfway through.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, 50 Cent wants to do a show with Paramount. This is actually something happened. We may be producing some ads or some spots for them, and then you put all this work in, like do the budget, call vendors, all this shit like that, and then they'd be like, sorry, my bad, 50 Cent's going with Stars. Okay. So it'd be shit like that. So yeah, it was hella annoying. I ain't, honestly, fuck it. It was good that I got fired. But I got fired and I was just sitting around my house and I was like, I'm gonna go do stand up.
Yeah.
Then I went to
I ain't got no damn job.
Yeah, I ain't got no damn job. Fuck it.
I ain't got no place to
Let
be.
me just live. So I did stand up, did 5 minutes, crushed it, and never did it for a year. Like it was like a whole year before I ever tried it again. Because it was just like a checkbox. Like, oh, that was cool.
Oh, you didn't think about doing it full time or just
It was just some fun shit to do. Like for me, I just did it just clearly for the experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you do if you went up on stage and you saw all the people that you worked with in the audience?
Oh, I'm roasting. Oh, what do you mean? This is the Apollo now.
Mark, is that you bitch ass nigga?
Exactly. What? I could go on record as hard saying fuck some people, but some people I know from that job work at Netflix now, so I can't do that.
Brenda, remember the day you was crying about your yogurt being ate? Yeah, I ate it, bitch.
That was me,
I
nigga.
ate it, nigga. Yeah, and it was good. The thing is, I left like 2 more scoops in that bitch too. I threw the rest of it away, bitch. That's wild. Hell yeah. I've never had a real job.
some
I've never had,
aggressive shit,
like, a
man.
real corporate job, no.
I was real specific.
Yeah, I don't know. I just make scenarios up in my
That's
head. and my
some
brain just
disrespectful
takes-
shit
takes-
too.
yeah,
You better
I
eat
don't
all that yogurt, my nigga. You still my
know.
shit,
I
bro.
just
Your roommate eating your yogurt, dog?
ain't got no
That's
roommate,
my
baby.
shit.
Oh, okay.
You gonna eat my yogurt and then
Well,
leave
no, 'cause
some
I
in
just
there?
like imagine you'd always see on TV shows like who the fuck ate
My
like,
yogurt.
They were
Yeah,
on
yeah.
like barbershop. It's like who the fuck drank my apple juice?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
like I just expect like that happens in every office. I never worked in an office ever in my life.
Working in an office as a black person is fucking awful because
I can't.
it's
Do I look like
awful.
somebody that should like clock into an office? Be like,
I would say here's the thing. New York is so like fake liberal. With your look, you can still probably work in an office.
Yeah.
They probably you can
I don't
still
think
do it.
I could work in any office in Texas.
Oh, it'd be
Yeah.
so funny.
In
to see-
Texas, nah.
Imagine
In
Jordan walking into an office like, grr, Mondays.
Couldn't do it, dog.
Yeah, no, you
can
can
imagine-
work for like one of those modern tech companies that just
hell yeah.
has
I
their
wanna kill
own little
myself,
fucking
though.
flow.
Yeah.
Vice magazine, they would love you.
They
Vice-
they let you just
well,
skateboard in the
they
hallway or
laying
whatever.
Everybody off.
Yeah, well,
Vice is about to go bankrupt.
I got a Zen
who'd have
garden
thought
in my office
that
and
he'd
shit.
write bullshit articles for years?
Yeah, they sent that one vice journalist to interview Andrew Tate, and he was like, "Yo, give me some fucking cookies, and I'll let you interview me." And so he went back and got the cookies and did not let the interview happen. It was Vice is struggling right now.
Yeah, didn't he make him fly to Romania though?
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah.
Vice be sending they fucking news people all over the fucking world in like the most dangerous places.
Yeah.
And they probably don't get paid that well.
Oh, at all. Oh, nah, at all.
Like when they do the, because they do a lot of those fucking like those drug like documentary
Interviewing
and
the
they're-
cartel.
Yeah, they're like interviewing like real life killers and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You got some fucking
Do
intern.
y'all think y'all could do that?
Hell no.
Like somebody says, "Yo, here's like what amount of money would they go? Like, yo, here's this amount of money. I want y'all to go
I can do it
undercover.
on some Anthony Bourdain food.
I
shit,
want y'all
but,
to go
like,
undercover for a KKK rally
No.
and get the scoop.
Nigga, I do that for free. Nigga, I would do that. I would do that.
You would
for
go solo dolo.
I would do that for free.
Just you and the camera dude.
Hold on. In middle school, we used to sign up for the KKK for fun. Like we used to,
Just for fun.
like we bored. Let's go see if we can sign up for the KKK. Then in high school, we found the KKK had a number that we could call. We used to prank call the KKK.
The KKK
and
has
leave,
a number.
and leave messages.
We need to call the KKK. Be
I
like,
know,
yo,
right?
KKK, this is two niggas in the pod, greatest podcast in the world. What y'all got to say?
What's that, bitch? What's going on?
Yo, we used to prank call the KKK also. It was
that
so
was a
much
fun
fun.
pastime.
I didn't know you could just call
I
the KKK.
didn't know this
Yeah,
either.
they got a number.
I need
Why
a number
does
now,
the KKK
dog.
have a number? Like,
Why the KKK got a voicemail?
yo,
that was funny as
I was
shit.
on a call and be like, Why? Why do y'all have a number? Like,
This is the White Klansman 9 voicemail. Please leave a message if you're not a Jew, nigger, spit, ginger.
I'm like, howdy, partner. Look, I'm looking at a bunch of coons right now. I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Yeah, I would just be sending threats all the time. We gonna find you, bitch ass nigga.
Pull up, nigga.
Yeah, don't let me find where you at, bitch ass nigga.
You just start naming specific people that you don't know may or may not be in the KKK.
Yeah, I see you, sheriff so and so.
I know you're cheating on your wife too. That's wild.
Yeah, fuck the KKK. I don't know. Sometimes it's just shit is awful, but sometimes shit is just funny.
Dude, I didn't know that there were still Nazis out until like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, Nazis been a thing. Yeah.
My college professor's like, you have to write a paper on modern day Nazis, and I was like, you stupid bitch. we won.
Yeah, we killed them all.
What Nazis are there? And then I did a little research, and I'm like, oh, there are a lot of Nazis. There are a surprisingly large amount of Nazis.
You think there's more Nazis or more pirates?
Pirates? Nazis are probably
more pirates.
Definitely more pirates.
Yeah,
definitely more pirates.
Yeah, but like,
well, here's the thing.
not like traditional pirates.
Do you have to
though.
be in
not
the pirating lifestyle?
I mean, are they traditional Nazis?
Also true.
You know what I'm saying?
But
but they still like the modern Nazis still fly the same flag.
Yeah,
I don't see no pirates flying that black
swashbuckling
flag like that.
going around swashbuckling
Flag, yeah. But
They don't have
still
the little cross.
there's still pirates out there though.
But is it like, do they have to be pirating at the moment, or if they pirated in their past?
No,
and now they're
pirates. They're active pirates. Active pirates.
duty pirates.
Right now, whatever today's date is, 2023. More Nazis actively or more pirates?
Okay, what about this? What
there's
about
definitely more pirates?
more active pirates or white rappers?
Way more active pirates.
You think so?
Oh, way more active.
I don't know. It feels like there's more white rappers.
I saw this white rap group where their whole shtick was sounding like the Beastie Boys, and they made it to Ellen. Like, which I feel like is the most like that. That's how that story was supposed to happen.
That's white privilege on top of white
Oh,
privilege.
bro,
dog.
like-
Dude, one of the dudes from Barstool was on a podcast, and he ranked his top 5 rappers of all time. They were all white except for Biggie, and I'm like, my man. I mean, that's wrong.
Like, what was on that list besides?
Was it like Eminem, Mac Miller?
It was Eminem, Mac Miller, the Beastie Boys, NF, and then
NF.
Who's
the Christian rapper.
The Christian rap. I've heard of it. Yeah, I know who it is.
I don't listen to too much
Is it-
mayonnaise rap. That's my thing. Like
Eminem, Haley Williams.
everybody's like, "Oh, this new Jack Harlow album was great." I'm like, I'm not about to listen to it.
Jack Harlow
I'll
sounds
listen
like
to some of
Drake.
it.
Yeah.
He just-
That's all he's doing is Drake's
Yeah.
like old shit, and it's just like,
Yeah, it was. I listened to some of it. It sounded like a mixtape anybody could have put out, like
Yeah,
the beat wise and shit like that. He was like trying to be mad confrontational about the whole cultural appropriation thing. Like on the first song,
there's just like I
It was
just
just
heard
like-
snippets of some of the album. I'm like, you are talking about some weird shit to be rapping
Yeah.
about.
I don't really care about Jack
He's
Harlow
like,
like
I used to
that.
hang out with this dude. We think he's a pedophile. He's fucking with a 12-year-old. Nigga, what are you talking about, Jack Harlow? This is so strange.
That sounds a lot like
You can't be smoking to that, you know?
It sounds a lot like when I was in the 12th grade. I thought I was gay.
yeah.
Whatever fuck Macklemore did.
my uncle wasn't, but my uncle was, but I wasn't. Like,
Yeah.
I can't because I like to listen to a full album. Like I just love sitting down and listening to a whole album and like smoking and chilling out. And if I'm smoking and listening to an album, and I hear some OD off the wall shit like that, I'm like, oh, this just fucked up the whole experience for me. I don't want to hear anything else. It's like, who raps like that? Like who fucking like raps like that? I don't know.
what was the last like full rap album you heard and you were like, yo, this was
Last full rap album?
full rap album?
And I was like, this is
It's such a crazy conversation based on the music that's playing
Exactly.
next
It's
door.
hilarious.
I'm just gonna like go through and try to edit all of the background noise out.
Cool.
But it would be funny.
well, this
Her
is
tractor at the wall.
this wasn't necessarily a rap album, but it was released by a rapper, Lil Yachty's Let's Start Here.
Okay,
It's absolutely incredible.
Tame Impala, Pink Floyd sound he was trying to
Yeah,
do.
like it was fucking incredible. Like literally like from a musical like standpoint, like just musical compositions, like from beginning to end, it's fucking beautiful. Like it's
I
incredible.
love Metro Boomin's recent album.
I don't really listen to Metro Boomin like that.
Yeah, dude, it's
Yeah,
good.
I've never been a
Superheroes.
big Metro Boomin dude.
I don't really listen to rap like that recently, but like the last rap album I've listened to all the way through was Kendrick's last album that he released last year.
Mr.
That one?
Morale and the Big
Yeah,
Steppers.
Mr. Morale.
Wait, what you been listening to then?
Thundercat and shit like
okay.
that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
my
okay.
my playlist is like literally just full of a bunch of random shit that I like.
Okay.
Like I don't really tune in for new shit unless it's people that I really love.
I fuck with.
Yeah,
it.
well,
Yeah.
we was riding to the studio today, and he was playing like some like real heavy rap
Like,
music from
yeah,
the
some
song
like
God
hood,
Body
some-
Bingo.
Shout out to God Body.
And then
yeah.
after it was
Is it God Body?
God Body Bingo.
God
yeah.
Body. Yo, go listen to God Body Bingo.
Yeah.
Yo, listen to that.
We-
it was
I was
like,
playing.
you know,
I was
like
playing Hood Rich.
and then all you hear
Fuck all the fame. I'd rather be.
and it was the
Yeah.
craziest transition.
Yeah, just going from real hood nigga shit to Hall and Notes is amazing,
Fucking
bro.
3-6 Mafia to the Tarzan soundtrack.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I got Phil
playlist.
Collins on there too.
And then they'll go to some Broadway show tune. Like, yo, this is crazy, nigga. Hold on.
The fucking Lion King soundtrack. Yeah.
That shit is
My
funny.
fucking playlist goes everywhere. God damn it.
Daniel fucks to the Lion King soundtrack.
I will.
They live in you, way up, they live in me. That nigga be clapping them cheeks.
They're watching over.
Everything we see. Yeah. Have you ever gotten high as shit and listened to the Broadway musical soundtrack to The Lion King?
Bro,
is
it's so fucking
incredible.
good.
Oh, for real?
It's so fucking good. Bro,
So, I wish when they made the live action movie, I wish they used the music from the Broadway show.
because the
it's
Broadway
so
show
much
is
better.
black as fuck.
Yeah.
It's black
Wow.
as shit.
It's African as fuck.
They said, fuck Elton John. We going straight to Wakanda and just tearing it up. I actually saw the Lion King on Broadway.
There's a part where after Mufasa dies, where Rafiki the song is called Rafiki Mourns.
Yeah.
And Rafiki's crying for Mufasa, and it sounds like she's saying,
Yeah.
my nigga.
The first shit she goes,
I shit you not. Go listen to it. Exactly.
like, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
it sounds like she's crying out for her nigga.
Well, no, it's good as fuck. Like the album is good. I saw the Broadway tour when they came to Austin last year at the Bass Concert Hall. And me and the chick I was dating at the time, we ate some mushrooms, went and saw, and that was the most beautiful.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was like, dog,
Nigga, you was in Africa,
Bro.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you see these Jaguars, nigga? This is crazy. Where the fuck they find them from? Yeah, like, but the Lion King Broadway soundtrack, that shit is so goddamn good. I have smoked multiple blunts to that soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's fantastic.
Well, I think the thing what we started on is that like it's important for albums to sound different,
yeah,
right? Like with a rapper, I don't want all of their albums sounding the exact same.
yeah.
And
I don't
like-
want any artist
Well,
to sound the exact
I
same.
think some you got a lot of underground rappers who's like, I got one sound and I ride that bitch out, and the audience fucks with them just having that element to it.
That's how I feel about Drake. Is I feel like a lot of his albums are pretty much the same.
Nah, man, Drake is versatile. Like,
He's versatile in his music, but his albums.
No, it's what it is that it's a different. It's the same like texture, just in a different country.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
He's
like,
like,
I'm gonna do the Drake sound of South Africa. I'm gonna do the Drake sound of Britain.
Because it's my thing. I love that. Honestly, was it honestly Nevermind where it was like the dance hall?
I hated that shit.
I liked it because it was different from any other shit he did. Everything to me that he does sounds very depressing.
I like the one.
It
song
starts
like
off
that.
slow,
But yeah, I feel that.
and it's him singing to some chick, and I'm like, nigga, why are you so
I feel like
depressed?
Drake
You
goes
have
to the studio
everything.
and he's like, what culture am I gonna be tonight? It's just like, goes with that.
He spins the wheel.
Yeah,
He spins the UN wheel. And
That's
it's like,
why. Bati bye.
I can't wait to Drake beat. Come on, man. You don't want Indian Drake? I can't wait for Indian Drake. You say things got problems. Indian Drake would be hilarious.
Yeah, you
I
can see a
love
bunch
it.
of big booty Indian chicks in the background.
We're gonna get
Bollywood Drake.
Yeah,
Polka
Bollywood Drake.
Polka Drake, dog. Psh,
Polka Drake. I don't love
Drake.
Polka Drake.
Polka
Because
Drake.
it's always different black or brown color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Country Drake is just Darius Rucker.
We get fucking Oriental Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Oriental Drake.
Yeah.
K-pop Drake. I don't know.
Yeah, K-pop Drake. K-pop Drake would be
BTS
hard.
Drake.
Yeah.
I could definitely see him doing it. J. Cole did a song we wanted to do.
Do y'all listen to K-pop?
Nah.
There's just this one girl group called Red Velvet. I'm in love with them.
Now, one
They're
thing
fire.
I did know, I recently learned is that K-pop groups will have like stories for different albums, and so like it's like the Avengers of like music. No, I'm real because like okay, say if it's like the Jacksons, right? So Tito will have an album, and Tito album will have a whole storyline, and then Randy will have an album, and he'll have a whole storyline, and then Tito and Randy will do a group album. Like a combo album, and then
like
it'll
musical
continue
anime.
the story. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
like
that.
musical anime.
And they do that with K-pop. Like everyone has a different story.
And then when they get to that Michael album, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like oh shit, and it follows that storyline.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's extra as fuck.
That's complicated.
Damn.
It's complicated, but I
like-
was like, I want somebody in R&B low key to do that because that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like K-pop is weird because
Their fan base is in.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to say anything bad because I've seen how they do people.
You don't want the K-pop.
I've seen people trend, and I'm like, why is this person trending?
Pod fully support the K-pop community.
Yeah, I've seen people trend. I go, why are they trending? It's just a bunch of Asian characters and just angry letters, and I'm like, holy shit, I don't want.
There was a video. This is actually pretty fucked up, but there was a K-pop group performing somewhere in Asia, and a jumbotron screen fell on one of the dudes.
I saw that shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I was like, I shouldn't be able to casually just watch this.
Yeah.
And I was mad that I was like, I got to see that again. That was
I saw that video like 12 times. I was like, yo,
have you seen this video, Jimmy?
He's clearly dead, right?
Dog, it's like a fucking like huge jumbotron screen. Like 10 people can't pick this thing. It's huge, and
like
one of the middle of
if you're watching the concert, just a big
dancing,
projector in the back, yeah.
And it falls on one of the fucking 12 K-pop artists on stage, and just takes him the fuck out.
See, you're describing it, and I'm just imagining like an anime where it's like some little guy like, and then the fucking thing just comes down, and he's just gone.
You see the bead of sweat come down the forehead.
The zoom in on the eye.
It's got all the exclamation points around it. Yeah. That's fucked up. That is so.
Yeah, that nigga's probably dead, bro.
He went to the hospital, but it was like one of those things where I was just like, why is this just casually on my Twitter right now? Just K-pop guy gets knocked the fuck out by a fucking jumbotron. That's terrible.
I can show y'all. Fuck. Let's see if I can find it.
Oh man, are you a K-pop?
No, I'm not K-pop, and I'm not anime.
Not anime?
I don't have
I'm
anything.
kind of the same with anime too.
I don't have anything against it. I just don't get it.
Same.
Yeah.
Like
You haven't watched the right anime.
Like I fuck with the Boondocks, but like after a while, I'm
that's
like, I
not
gotta
real
stop.
anime. That's not like real anime. That's
Like
See,
the
I'm more
Boondocks
that
and-
way. I'm
and
like, I
like-
like cartoons.
Dragon Ball Z
Yeah.
and shit. But
Hello, I'll need y'all to watch this.
Screen record this. Screen record this so we can keep this clip in.
Okay. Oh fuck, where did it go? Oh fuck.
Asian people are slipping in the N-word on their fucking anime songs.
is this a real anime, or is this somebody put that shit over?
I got no idea.
That's
She
hilarious.
can fucking Roddy Rich.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That's wild
It
as fuck.
fits. She's
She hit all them notes and the nigga part. Like she hit all that shit.
I mean, it does go to show how cool black guys can make things. That anime is cool now.
Yeah,
I'm saying
that is
bro.
true.
I'm saying.
Like if I walked up and I was like, "Hey guys, I've been watching these cartoons. They're
I
really
remember
great.
when
They're
this
not
shit
going to
was
become cool."
I was there. I remember when that shit was not cool. When niggas used to get called like the F word for all that shit.
Yeah.
And I went to college, and I don't know what happened in between, but like it blew the fuck up.
It's probably
It
like
was black people who started accepting that shit.
like
yeah.
when 2012 happened, like when they said the world was gonna end, it actually was like, oh, niggas are gonna like anime now, you know. And that was actually the new world order.
Yeah.
It was just black people liking anime. I like anime a lot. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but
Same.
there's some real good animes out there.
Yeah, yo. Speaking of niggas, did you see?
Speaking of niggas.
Did you see the video? They announced the baseball announcer accidentally slipping up.
Oh yeah, and drop the
Wait,
N
what?
word.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah. It was. I forgot where they were, but they were like, he was like, yeah, we're back here. We had a nice tour of the American Nigger League, and then we had some good old barbecue. Yeah,
And
slipped
the thing
up,
is, he
let
didn't
it
even
go.
like realize. He just kept going with it casually.
Yeah,
He just
and
continued.
then
to
they
talk.
came back from the next commercial. Was like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm slipped up a little bit. I'm sorry.
Like, ladies and gentlemen, this will be my last.
No, he
this
got
will be my
fired.
last telecast.
He got fired.
You just should have known that.
That
and like it was a dude next to him as he was saying this. Didn't even faze him that he said the shit either. Like you could tell they were like that was the
he
on the
like,
ride home from
he
that
was
shit.
like, the Nigger League, that's a good league. That's a good league.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, that's a good one. I'm a fan myself.
Do you remember the Super Bowl when they were talking? They were like, "Can you believe it? This is the first time ever that we're having two black quarterbacks go against each other." And tomorrow is Abraham Lincoln's birthday. What are the odds of that?
Wait, who was that?
Yo, dude,
my
what did the
God.
announcers?
That's
hilarious.
Dude, what it went viral. One of the announcers at
Holy shit.
at the Super Bowl was
Look
like,
at the odds.
Oh
he
my
goes,
God.
"Yeah, literally, it's the first time two black quarterbacks ever squared off against one another, and it's all thankful to Abraham Lincoln."
That reminds me of this is probably the worst one I've heard. It was during NBA playoffs. This is when Russell Westbrook was still with the Thunder. And the announcer, Russell Westbrook, is just going off. And the announcer goes, "Russell Westbrook is out of his cotton picking mind." And you're like, what? Whoa!
Yo, sports announcers be saying some sports announcers be saying crazy
What
shit.
the fuck? I've never heard that term. He is out of his cotton picking mind.
You never heard cotton picking?
No, I've heard cotton picking, but like I've never heard somebody use it in that like term. Like,
Yeah,
I've
like
never
in an
heard somebody
official
just-
professional setting.
Like, be like, this person,
It's-
they're out of their cotton picking
Well,
mind.
I've never heard a white person say. I've only heard black people say it. And when a white person said it, it's just a whole new meaning.
Yo, it just, I remember watching that live, and I was like, there's no way that this really just fucking that. And literally, YouTube video went up like 10 seconds after it happened. Like, motherfuckers on that shit quick.
Fam, do you know there's a cotton picking lane?
Really?
In I was on the way to Leander.
Yeah.
It's right across the street from the fucking Planet K.
lane.
Yeah.
There's a cotton picking. I passed by. I was like, what the fuck? There's some like old ass property on that fucking thing. I think they want to keep us away.
But if you go like down old roads, it'll be stuff like that. Like I've definitely seen a Mulatto Drive somewhere. Like I've definitely been on Octoroon.
I remember the first
You
time
niggas
I
over
got,
here Avenue.
I got called mulatto. I was like, I don't like that.
From who?
Yeah.
It was from a black girl in college.
Oh.
Yeah. She called me, you one of them mulatto motherfuckers. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh, you ain't even know?
I knew it, but like, I just like, that's
Coming from
That's
you,
crazy.
bitch.
Do you know? I would love to be a fly on the wall, like the day after that guy got fired, because he's going home talking to his wife or his like family, trying to get like support. Like, what the guy said cotton picking. What? You can't say cotton picking anymore. They're like, no, that's actually really bad.
Yeah.
I got a friend, and his whole thing with that like words, he feels like he's like, when did this not become a thing? For him, it's Oriental.
We can't say Oriental no more?
No, Dave.
We can't say Oriental?
No.
Like when I'm describing rugs, yo, like
No, fuck
For,
that.
like,
Yes, you
not
can.
Rugs, but for like people.
oh, okay. Yeah.
No, well, because it's actually technically when you're describing people, it's actually people of Orient.
Yeah, the
That's what it
Orient.
technically. That's what it actually is.
So what does Orient mean? What is
It's like
like the
people
Orient
of that like
was like
land.
it's like a Asiatic
okay.
like place. It was just some like mythical white word they put over like places that weren't like
magical Asian people.
like if you were east of Europe,
She's not just
like,
Asian, she's Oriental. Like, oh shit.
the Orient.
The one I don't get is why we're not allowed to say Chinaman.
I feel like it's because you put the words together and it just feels off.
But we can say Irishman.
Yeah, because they call themselves that.
Yeah, but you don't think people from China be like, I'm a Chinaman.
No.
They say, oh,
That would be crazy if you're just like in China and you see a Chinese man go, I'm a Chinaman. Like,
But does that sound bad to you guys, Chinaman?
Yes, it does. Yes.
I've only ever heard it used by like older white dudes, so it only sounds
No, I
bad
don't
because it's
I don't
coming from
use
them.
it. It's not like, well, I can't use this
the only
anymore.
time I legit have heard that be used is in Wild Wild West. Whenever he's in the tarantula and the dude comes down and does all the kung fu, and he goes, "I learned that from a Chinaman." And Will Smith picks up the shovel and knocks him out. He goes, "I just made that up." Like,
Yeah, shout out to Wild Wild West. Yo, that was a
Wild
good
West
movie.
is a great film, and
Never seen it.
You've never
the-
seen Wild
oh
Wild
my
West,
God.
bro?
No.
Oh, yeah, we get to
You
die on the hill that it's a
cats.
great movie.
great film. And secondly, the woman that plays the main lady, that scene where you see her
Salma
ass-
Hayek?
Salma Hayek,
Yeah.
yeah, that scene where she's wearing the old school pajamas with the butt out and it's like flapped down, and that was the first booty I remember like
Oh yeah.
being like, oh, that's what an ass looks like.
Yeah.
I was like fucking 8 years old when Wild Wild West came out, and
That's
I saw
crazy.
Salma Hayek's ass, and I was like, wow.
I was really wondering where this was going.
Yeah,
But that's
no,
interesting
nice.
because when I saw Wild Wild West, I also thought, man, that's ass. No.
Will Smith's ass also in that movie too. So
You just
Well, that was his big bomb. Like, that was the first bomb he ever had.
Yeah. Did you know he turned down The Matrix to do Wild Wild West?
Yeah, that was a poor choice.
But The Matrix
here's
would have been the
I-
same with Will Smith.
Yeah, I don't
know
Can you
if it
would've
imagine
been the same
Neo
movie.
as Will Smith?
No, I'm good.
Here's the thing.
He'd be too cool.
Okay,
He'd be too
up
cool.
until he slapped Chris Rock, this was my thought process. I'm like, in life, there are some people that just have shit lives and they get like horrible things thrown at them and it's not fair. But in order for my mind to make sense of all that, there's got to be people that just live the dopest life. Nothing
Yeah.
ever bad happens and they're always happy. And I wanted that for Will Smith.
Yeah.
He was my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
And then he acted like a bitch at the Oscars. And now I'm like kind of reveling in the failures.
Will Smith is not that smart of a person. Like,
No, but I
I'll be
just think
for
he's
real.
the perfect person.
Yeah. I read his book.
I think he wants to be.
I read it- I saw his
I think
audiobook
he.
too,
I think he
yeah.
tries really hard to be the perfect person, and then
This is
shit
ridiculously loud.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read his book like a month before he slapped Chris Rock, and I would have been like, this would have been a great last chapter. I was like, damn.
Also,
you released this book a month too early, dog.
I also watched Emancipation too. Did you see that?
Hell no. You actually watched it?
I can't watch slave
I
films
don't watch
anymore.
slave movies. Come on, bro.
I can't watch slave films anymore.
Who wants those? Who's
Nobody.
begging for more slave films?
I mean,
White liberals.
Look,
Yeah.
my only thing is if I'm gonna
in
watch
big cities.
one, I'm gonna watch something like Django. Like I want to see the black people win in the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I want to actually enjoy the
great
fucking
performances by everybody in Django too.
Oh, of course.
Everybody had an incredible
No,
performance.
nah, fuck that news outcast, that news place that made us all believe Jamie Foxx was in the hospital for like the last fucking week. Fuck them.
We talked about that on the last 2 episodes
Oh, okay.
that we did. Yeah,
Fuck them.
That shit is weird though.
hate
Like
the internet, but
this nigga's been okay just playing ball at home.
This nigga's on the golf course playing 2K at home. What? I'm dead. Why ain't nobody tell me?
I don't think Will Smith will ever have like a comeback like that though. I mean, he doesn't have to.
I think he's already. I think he's already back.
He'll be fine. But
He's
like,
done everything. Like I don't think there's any more.
What next Will Smith movie are we gonna get? Where we're like, God.
I
damn,
think
that
what
was-
Will Smith wants is he wants to be looked at like Denzel, where it's
It's
like
not happening.
everyone
Yeah.
loves him. He's the greatest at everything. He
Well,
could do
he
series.
picks-
He could do action.
He doesn't
but-
pick good movies
Sometimes
to do.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
he
it's
has
up to a certain point.
Like let's be real. What was the last great Will Smith movie?
King Richard was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie.
Before that, before King Richard, where he got the Oscar. What was the last?
All
Like
right.
there was a gap where it felt like
I think it was
There
I
was
Am
a
fucking
big gap.
I think
20 years.
It was after I Am Legend. I think he did.
Nah, man, the emotional one where
Seven
Seven
pounds?
pounds.
Seven
Yeah.
pounds.
No one
When was the
liked
last
that
time you
shit.
watched 7 Pounds?
No one likes 7 pounds.
It's been a minute.
Is
Nigga,
that
really-
tell me what that movie's about. Nigga.
He gets into the car accident with his wife and feels bad, and so he gives away like
yeah, I
7
remember
organs
that
or
shit.
whatever. Yeah.
Hitch was really good. Pursuit
Yeah, but
of
that was
Happiness.
pretty- that was
Yeah, but
pretty
that's
I Am
also like from I Am Legend up until King Richard. It was a bunch of bullshit.
Did you see that horrible movie where he was like a cop with the alien?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the
Bright?
ogres, the
Bright.
one on
I actually
Netflix.
enjoyed that. I thought it was. I thought it was like really shitty, but I was like, I could do like 3 more of these if they wanted to.
Low-key, he'd get all the millennials back if he does like Shark Tale 2. Like, if
Bro,
they drop
honestly,
that.
all he has to do is drop Jada, and I'm back on board.
That's true.
I think that
Not
Will
wrong.
Smith is just secretly gay, and Jada has info on it, and she's gonna release it, and he doesn't want it to be released.
You were just like
What-
all
what-
black people. That's been the
That's
Will
the blackest
rumor for
opinion.
years.
That's a barbershop ass shit.
Yeah,
But I think it's true.
it might be.
Who?
but
Can you give me one good thing about Jada? I think she's only evil. I don't see a single
she
good
can
thing
act.
about. In what?
she's got a good.
acted
She's
in
got a
multiple
good.
films.
When was
Set
name
it off.
one movie that she did?
Set it off was
Set It Off.
fantastic.
That was what, from 20 years ago?
Yeah, it was 95. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
25 years
I
ago?
think of Jada as old ass.
What was that TV show Hawthorne she was in?
She was
That
on Hawthorne.
She was in
Yeah.
that one Girls
She
Trip.
went in the Inkwell.
movie.
Jason's Lyric. She was in
Yeah.
Jason's Lyric.
That's where it all started. Fucking Girls Trip.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was
But
in that movie with
Time out.
Tom Cruise.
Well, you're saying, oh, she
Jamie
can
Foxx.
act. Is she anywhere near Will Smith level?
no, hell no.
So he needs to be with someone at his level.
Yeah, but how many black actresses are on his level? Who you
No,
gonna think?
he needs somebody we don't
Scarlett
know.
Johansson.
No, he needs someone.
can't do
I
it
loved
right.
it when it was him and Eva Mendes and Hitch. I'm like, oh, that's a couple.
Oh yeah.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
But I
He
feel
gotta
like
date a black woman for his
if
image, though.
he wants to be like on Denzel level, he needs to be with somebody that we don't know. Like we don't hear shit about Denzel's wife,
We don't, who is Denzel's wife?
Pauletta. All I know is her name. That's Miss Pauletta. We love you,
Miss Pauletta.
right? But she.
What if
she
he starts
does her
fucking
thing.
Halle
She's
Berry?
always
That would be fun.
That'd be all right.
Be great. We know Halle Berry. We love Halle.
And that would have
Halle's
happened
Everybody
like
loves
in
Halle
2005.
Yeah, bro, Halle
That's
Berry and Will
15
Smith
years
actually
later.
would have been like the ultimate. He never would have slapped
Perfect.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never would have happened. That would have changed the face of the planet.
Yeah.
Trump never would have won.
Hold on now.
Yo, Trump might win again. I don't know if y'all saw this nigga at that CNN. They had a live town hall where it was Trump and a bunch of like Republicans and undecided voters, and it was like it was like a home court for Trump, but it was on CNN and it was live. So anytime he would say some shit, whether it was true or false, anything he would say, yeah, let's go. It was just like CNN. Why would you do this?
I watch Trump clips like Sports Center clips. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking for the top 10 every year. My favorite one recently is when it was some speech and he was going, Hillary is no longer crooked. She's actually a swell woman. But Joe Biden, very crooked. His name is now Crooked Joe.
Yo, they asked him. They were like his thoughts on Ukraine and Russia. They was like, who do you want to win the war? He was like, I'm not choosing any sides, but the world wouldn't have happened without me. It wouldn't have happened if I was in office. I would sit down.
The thing is, he is the funniest of all.
Funniest.
For sure.
And that's
Without
what makes
even
it
trying.
so hard is that he, like, bro, we did a game on my show where I came up with a bunch of fake names for people, and one was a real Trump nickname. And you have to tell me which one was real. And his was always the funniest. Like, Ron DeSantis, he calls him Tiny D. Sleepy Joe is so funny.
Yeah.
It's so childish.
Yeah.
It's so
it's
funny.
literally third grade.
Yeah.
But like,
They kept trying to like pin him down on the grab him by the pussy shit, and he's just like, "It's true. You're rich. I'm sorry to say."
and everyone in the world was like, yeah, we figured.
Yeah.
I feel like if the only person who could beat him was like a black teenager. Like we gotta.
Oh, with a roast battle.
Yeah, the roast battle. We gotta find someone on his level.
They also in that town hall had like this small white woman like try to like control him, and she was like interrupting him. He called her a nasty woman at the end, and I was like, you need a strong black woman in that position just to shut him up and like just.
I remember that. So
And also like
he pointed at her too. He's like, you are a nasty woman.
Yeah, nasty women.
Do you
But
think there's anything Trump could do to get all black people on his side?
Bro,
promise reparations.
You would be surprised how
be
many
reparations.
black people are on Trump's side.
Really?
Like Trump has a really big black support. Like I know a lot of black.
I don't think it's big. I just think they're loud as fuck.
Yeah, all right,
and it's also when you see black people, you see black people supporting Trump, it looks like a lot, but it's only
like they support Trump.
It's only like Herschel Walker and three other bitches. Right?
So if he did come out and he's like, okay, you know what? Listen, I believe in reparations. We can't get it passed through Congress, so I'm just gonna pay reparations out of my own pocket. Do you think they'd be like, we love this guy?
Niggas would be like, Trump all right with me.
If he started it before the voting happened, if he started it and then like it kept it going until after.
I would be like, Chappelle would be like, just bought this baby, straight cash. Thank you, Trump.
You would see the election slide. It'd probably be like 54 and 50 against.
Yeah,
probably. But like right now, it's like 80. Would black people like 80% of the fucking vote?
It don't matter. It don't,
there's a lot of us voting.
Bro, I was in Scotland and I was with you know Josiah. Yeah. So I was in Scotland. Josiah's there, and one of these white girls from Scotland was like, "So, do you like Donald Trump?" And I was like, "No, not really." And then Josiah's like, "Yeah, man, I voted for him."
What the fuck?
And then they're like, "What? You voted?" Now it's fucking Australian or whatever. But they started arguing, and it was just so funny to have like non-Americans arguing with an American about American politics.
Oh wow.
It was just so weird.
Also,
with the black
Josiah's black, right? Yeah,
with
with
the
the
black
black
American.
dude.
He's like, but he's racist. Josiah's like, no, he's not. He's not. You're racist against green. Some shit.
Was he just fucking with him, or was he like serious?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
I remember when I went to Europe, it was like 2019, and people were like, "Are you scared?" And I'm like, "No, like I'm not scared to be," because they were like,
In
"Oh, you're
2019?"
yeah." They're like, "You're in America and stuff, and like it's wild over there. Like it's not safe at all." I'm like, "It's
In
really
Europe?
yeah." Like the way people like Europeans see Black Americans, they think we're all scared and stuff. Yeah,
For sure.
they're all like, "You have to be like scared, right?" And I'm like, It's very normal.
They think it's fucking like
Oh,
apartheid. Like,
I thought they
think
were
it's
trying
like-
to be like the mass shooting shit, but this is 2019.
yeah. Well, they're just like Trump is president, being black in America. They're like, oh, you have to have it.
What's they
terribly.
news?
They be chilling. Like Europeans are very chill. Like they're a very chill breed of human. Like they don't.
Bro, the French. I mean, the French politicians. They have mistresses like out in the open. They'll bring them to events and stuff.
yeah, everybody's open over
I
there.
feel like that's what we need.
I didn't hear a single car
I get
horn.
the same calls too from
Yeah,
A7. I'm like, who the fuck?
I didn't.
I don't be
get
paying
it.
that shit.
Yo,
I got a call that said 2020 taxes on it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, I will say, how funny would it be if Obama goes to like, you know, one of the White House address or whatever, and is not with Michelle. He's just with Ice Spice. He's like, yeah, Michelle was busy. So,
That'd be
Spice,
hilarious.
I am not a munch.
I also said,
but I do munch if you know what I mean.
munch if you catch my drift.
I said for the longest, like we probably could never have a single president, like a president that's single.
Oh no.
Just because like he wouldn't have time to date or get any pussy without it being a problem. Like,
Yeah.
who's the president dating this time?
Yeah.
Look at this ratchet bitch he had walking out of here. Like,
we
you know
had
what I
a city boy president.
Yeah.
City boy president.
City boy president. Yeah, city boy prez. Yeah.
His first order of action is solving child support cases. He's solving child court. That's his first.
But like, wouldn't it be smart to like make sure the president has sex regularly, right? Like,
I mean, Bill Clinton was trying to do that shit. And
yeah, but he wasn't single. Like that
I mean,
was
he
the
wasn't
problem.
single. I mean, he wasn't single, but
Imagine the first time you're the president, you just got elected. Imagine the first time you smash your wife's cheeks in the White House. Like, I don't know. I feel like that would be an amazing, like, just feat. Imagine how Obama felt.
I would be scared.
When he was like, Michelle.
Why?
Just as I feel like they would, like, somebody's watching.
Oh, nah.
Like, they got to be, whoever the secret society is over the president, they got to have some type of cameras in
You know what
this
types of freaky shit's probably gone on in the master bedroom?
Oh, the orgies?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know what type of
crazy.
wild
Yeah.
The blood sacrifices.
They probably fucking aliens and stuff. They probably got some weird stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
There's tunnels in the White House just for JFK's like women.
Yeah, mistresses.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they built
You know
tunnels
this?
so they could get around
Whole
the wife.
JFK's a city boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He fucked Marilyn Monroe, dog.
I mean, I knew he fucked Marilyn Monroe, but I didn't know about the underground tunnel.
You think it was just?
Yeah,
he's like, I'm
you
just
think
gonna
he
fuck
stopped
the
at
most
Marilyn?
famous
Kennedys
woman
are
in the
gangster
world?
family, first of all. They are family of gangsters.
Yeah, you think he just stopped at Marilyn Monroe? Was like, I'm
You
good.
think those tunnels are still being used?
Hell yeah,
For sure they are.
Look,
You
that's
think-
the
you
that's the
think
infrastructure bill.
You think Joe got hosed?
Joe doesn't remember any of the hosts.
His wife probably got some niggas running in and out. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like Jill likes black men secretly.
With a name like Jill, probably.
Yeah, Jill Biden.
Jill
she
Biden,
definitely.
come on.
I mean, I feel like all women like black men because it seems
That's
like
not true.
You don't think so?
For fucking, but that's about
That-
it.
yeah.
Yeah, for
That's
fucking.
That's
yeah.
about it. Not for like building or anything.
But even still, they're not built for black dudes though.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Like if I was a white woman, my peak would be like, I wonder if I could fuck a black guy. Like,
no,
could
if
I?
you was a white one, you already be like, I could.
No, but like,
Because they be acting
but like
entitled.
not. I don't mean just be there. I mean like do it correctly.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I don't want to just be like, oh. I would want to be like, I'm gonna do it. You know?
I'm gonna take it.
No, because that's your dude mindset. That's a very male
Yeah.
mindset
Yeah.
about fucking. I'm gonna do it right. That's a very male mindset about it.
But like, I feel like well, not most, but like a lot of white girls have that mindset until they actually have sex with a black dude.
And they're like, fuck, this
And it's-
hurts.
Yeah, it's a lot
My
rougher than they
ribs.
thought. Right?
I mean, you know, be fit. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even be fit.
Be strong. Have a stronger core. Have a stronger core.
Niggas get down, bro.
Do some sit-ups. Drink some water. Eat some watermelon.
Do that little exercise where you punch yourself in the gut. Tighten that core.
It's the same concept.
You a boxer? No, I'm just.
So just training
So do that shit
training
with
for
your ass.
Dontrell. You a boxer? No, I'm just training for Dontrell tonight.
Yeah.
God damn, that's funny. What time we at?
We're over an hour.
Over an
All
hour?
right, bet.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this has been a great
This has
great
been fun.
episode.
Yeah, this has
Hell
been
yeah.
fun. Yeah. Thank you for coming through, Zsaknor.
problem, no
Zsaknor
problem.
Powe. What,
Hell
you
yeah.
got anything coming up? Do you want to let the people know about anything? You know, do your shout outs.
Fuck. Just keep tuning into my Insta page. I don't really got anything else. Nah, I don't.
Got any videos coming up?
Yes.
Playing? Hell yeah.
Can't tell y'all about them. They just gonna come out.
Yeah. Hell
Funny ass videos. Check out the ones he's done previously. They're fucking hilarious.
Hilarious
Yeah.
as fuck. The my favorite one is one of the original Pimp ones where you I think is when you slap Will over the vaccines or something. Didn't you do a vaccine one?
That was like the first one.
Or
I
a
did.
mask one? Yeah, it was like one of the first ones you did.
Yeah.
And then Will damn near had a heart attack and died. And,
Bruh.
And had a heat stroke in
We
the
was trying
alley.
to film 3 TikToks that day. And we were moving shit with Will before, and then we filmed 3 TikToks, and then by the third one he like passed out. And the nigga almost had a heat stroke, and I was like, did I kill this nigga with TikToks? Did I just kill another black man?
I remember yeah, we were doing something afterwards, and y'all were just like, yeah, he passed out. He was on mushrooms and alcohol or some shit like that.
No, but then I had to go from there straight to the show, the first show at Romo.
Yeah, I remember seeing, because y'all were shooting it right behind the creek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember I was on the patio, and I see Will just like drenched in sweat.
Yeah.
He just looked like he went through the most, and you look scared like, man, I think I just almost killed Will, dog. I think I almost just killed Will. This nigga passed out. He had a heat stroke in the fucking alley and shit. Like, goddamn.
Hell yeah.
Anything for the TikTok.
Yeah, you also
also
got me one of my first videos past like 1,000 views too.
Oh, for real? With the
yeah,
drug
the
dealer
drug
one?
dealer shit. Yeah. That shit was
that
dope.
was fun.
That was like one of the first times that I had some, like, my phone was buzzing from all the fucking likes and shit on it. So I was like, oh shit, this is crazy.
Do you just like slapping people? You're just like, I just want to make a video where you can just show me slapping bitches, slapping hoes, slapping everybody.
I told myself I want to get away from it because I don't want to ever be on NPR. And Terry Gross is like, so when you do a Pimp video, like, at the same time, if on my grave is I slapped white people in the fortune and fame, then like I can't really be mad at that.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Slapping white folks for the fortune and fame. That's what
Yeah.
we're doing over here. 3
Absolutely.
Nap. Today, This was a great show.
Fantastic show. My name has been Daniel West. I've been one of your co-hosts.
I am Jordan McDonald, the wonderful motherfucking unicorn, other host of Two Niggas in the Pod, greatest podcast in the world, here live in the Creek in the Cave. With our man Jimmy motherfucking Clifford on the ones and twos, holding it down. Didn't neither of y'all change from the last fucking...
Nah.
Daniel was like, I'm going to take my do-rag off.
Nah, it's all right.
Did not take it off at all.
Be all right.
Didn't take it off at all. Them fucking braids is bacon right now.
Hell yeah, bacon.
He must got a date later or something.
Nah, I'm going to see my mama.
Even better. You know what I'm saying? We love our moms. Tell your mom that you love her.
You driving all the way to Houston?
Yeah. Okay. Mother's Day.
This is going to come out way after Mother's Day, but shouts out to all the moms out there. Shouts out to our moms. If you have a bad mom, I'm sorry.
My bad.
Yeah, it was my fault, nigga. Damn.
Listen to Dear Mama and cry.
Yeah. Talk to God better next time.
Talk to God better.
Talk to God better next time.
Yeah, if your mom was bad, listen to cleaning out my closet or something.
Exactly.
Damn, that's your solution, nigga.
That's how we're ending the show. Two Niggas in the Pod, greatest podcast in the world. We out.
Peace.